Today is the 28th day of May. In a couple of days, it would be another hurricane season. Official hurricane season would be upon us. And just imagine not to have electricity for 9 months, water for 9 months, and no word from your government. I sympathize with the people of Great Guana Key. Before September 1st, Guana Key was one of the fastest growing islands in Abaco, which has some of the most lucrative clientele in the world. Fortune 5 guys will have money endlessly. All of a sudden, the government has forgotten Great Guana Key. I want Guana Key to remember these days when they go to the poll in a not so distant future. You imagine that Guana Key residents have to send a letter in the Tribune to Bahama Power and Light when they have a member of parliament that's sitting right across from the minister responsible for Bahama Power and Light. 9 months in, Guana Key residents is still on generator. But the sad part about it is, Guana Key is a very short distance from Marshaba, where the main power depot is. 9 months, nobody can give or care to give the people of Guana Key an answer what, when, why, and all conjunction. Nobody is trying to fix Guana Key function. That Guana Key and Marshaba you're recognizing when you send a boy to do a man's job, and the boy don't know how to be a man, and the boy don't know his job 3 months, 9 months in, 3 years. Like, where is James Albury? Does he know where Guana Key is? Have he been to Guana Key? Does he talk to the residents of Guana Key? We know he ain't talking to Marshall, but Marshall ain't talking to him, because they have already deemed him to be useless and wasteless. In the words of Guana Key, James Albury is an ass and an idiot. When you have an ass and an idiot for your member of parliament, all you could hope for is for him to ring the bell. I heard the of them saying, ring the bell, ring the bell. Now it's your time. Ring the bell. You, I, Abaco, Guana Key, will remember September 1st. It took 24 hours to destroy lives, dreams, jobs, just 24 hours. And you ask Nassau and the minister, what if Hurricane Dorian would have set down in Nassau for 24 hours, 200-mile-an-hour gust wind, traveling at 3 to 5 knots. What would Abaco do? Would Abaconians treat Nassau the way Nassau and the Bahamas is treating Abaco? It's like we're foreign. I'm in awe when I see the taxi drivers, the bus drivers complaining about a salary 2 months in. You see, in Abaco, the end of August, our season ended. 1 month later, September 1st, a day later, Hurricane Dorian got us all and made us all unemployed in the taxi business. no relief in sight. You imagine, because when I do videos, I usually do them for Abaco and Abaconians and include the world on the back burner. The first week after Hurricane Dorian landed on Abaco or left Abaco, the Prime Minister was at Nippers with Mike Melman and a bunch of white people, and the Prime Minister said, let the white people rebuild Guanakee. They thought he was joking. I mean, how could you make such a statement to foreign people? Let the white people rebuild Guanakee. We have a racist for Prime Minister. That's why nothing is happening. Then he come in Mashaba. Let the white people rebuild Mashaba. And he repeated it. The most honorable Prime Minister, let the white people rebuild Mashaba. How could that have happened? Did he lose his mind? Did he still lose his mind to say to international people, let the white people rebuild it? Guanakee, Mashaba, South Abaco, you have nothing. I know you all are very much heartbreaking because, oh, how y'all love y'all FNM government, because it gives y'all some sense of power that a white man is in charge, but there's never been a white man to run the FNM party. They've always been Negroes. And one of the most brutal Negroes of all to run it was Hubert Alexander Ingram. And oh, y'all hated him when he was the chairman of the Progressive Liberal Party. But once he said he switched to FNM, Hubert Ingram became the best thing ever happened to Abaco. But in essence, he was the worst thing to ever have happened to and for Abaco. Three-time Prime Minister, 35 years of representation. Ask Abaco, all y'all die at FNM, has Hubert reached out to help one of you? We, the people of Abaco, have made Hubert Ingram a multi-millionaire. His grandkids wouldn't be able to spend what Hubert has rake and scrape under the table in the name of Abaco. There is nothing in North Abaco, nothing after 35 years. Three-time Prime Minister, nothing nor no one can show anything from Dundastan at the Ambassador Inn to Grand Key, all the way north, that we could be braggadocious and proud to say that Hubert Ingram meant Abaco well. Nothing, not one project to bring any type of income, nor has he tried to bring a project. And the smart FNM will say, oh, he tried, but Meissner blocked him. They're still playing the fool. His legacy is like this. He brought Darren Henfield. Darren don't speak to him. He brought Greg Gomez. Greg Gomez don't speak to him. Who else is Hubert Ingram gonna bring to the people of North Abaco? And the sad thing about it, all them so-called die-hard FNM, if Hubert Ingram would say today he is joining the Progressive Liberal Party, you'll see all them deacons and bishop and pastors that don't have no integrity that God's supposed to be first in their life, they will follow Hubert and forget Jesus and their member and forget the F&M party if Hubert were to say he is PLP, baby. So that shows you we are all of y'all, being following nothing. That is why how I started. Gwanakey voted for an ass and an idiot, James Albury. That is why he sits across the table from the minister responsible for Bahama Power and Light. And the people of Gwanakey have to write a letter, open-faced letter in the Tribune, to find out when are we going to stop hearing a generator run? When are we going to stop smelling diesel, gasoline, and pocket up hundreds of dollars a month for a generator when the cable is resting right on the ground, right on the water from September 1st going on 10 months, close to 1 year since Hurricane Dorian has passed through, and the people of Abaco, Dundas, Murphy, Marshall, Gwanakey still don't have power, and most cases don't have water 9 months in. When is the government gonna put Abaco as priority number one? The budget debate doesn't indicate that we are priority yet. Hurricane season starts next week. June 1st is the beginning of another hurricane season. Not one hurricane shelter, not one home has been repaired by this weightless, uncaring, absolutely good for nothing F&M government that have a bunch of asses and idiots in charge. You're live with WCAY on the 28th day of May. Hurricane season is around the corner. Kai Case. You're live with Kai on WCAY.